Welcome back to Houston Life. If you suffer from chronic conditions such as joint or nerve pain or even neuropathy, there is a medical practice that specializes in regenerative care. Here to talk about options are Dr. Joe Fuhrman and Dr. Abishek Reddy from NexGenesis Healthcare. Welcome to you both.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks for being here. I think let's start with the basics. For people that don't know, Dr. Fuhrman, what is neuropathy?
Yeah, neuropathy is essentially just nerve damage, fancy word for nerve damage. Your nervous system is just not functioning properly, so you're going to end up getting symptoms like numbness, tingling, burning, typically in the hands and feet, and balance issues are also very common with it, but essentially nerve damage.
Okay, and that all sounds like a pain, something that would hinder day-to-day activities. Is that what you're finding, Dr. Reddy? How are patients really affected by this in their day-to-day life?
Yeah, so neuropathy can really affect patients' day-to-day life. You know, through the symptoms that Dr. Fuhrman was describing, they can affect mobility issues. With the balance issues, they can have more frequent falling. A lot of times patients are reporting waking up at night with those symptoms, that burning, that tingling, not really being able to get good quality night's sleep and really affecting their overall quality of life.
Yeah, and this is something that a lot of people are just living with and dealing with, but you guys offer treatment. So what does a treatment for neuropathy look like? What is typically done for it?
Yeah, so of course, first we're going to do some sort of neurological examination just to kind of determine the amount of neuropathy, nerve damage that may be occurring, and to be sure that we can help, right? But if we can, we develop a specific treatment plan for the patient. It may include different types of modalities like acoustic compression, laser treatments, nerve plates for balance, even using the patient's own biologics, something called PRP or platelet-rich plasma, to really kickstart that healing process.
I see. Okay, and Dr. Reddy, tell me, how does NexGenesis differentiate themselves in the treatment, in your opinion?
So a lot of times patients are offered more of a Band-Aid than an actual fix to the underlying cause of the problem. They're offered medication like gabapentin or Lyrica that really kind of just masks the symptoms, but the neuropathy usually does progress. It is a progressive condition, and so things typically worsen, and so we kind of differ by really putting the body, like Dr. Fuhrman mentioned, in a position to heal itself and kind of fix the underlying problem.
Okay, we will hear from a patient on how NexGenesis has helped them with their neuropathy. Let's take a listen.
Dr. Fuhrman asked me to just stand up, and I didn't realize that you would lose your balance, and I just couldn't walk. I mean, I can walk, but it was, I don't know, I was wobbling. I wasn't walking. And he just explained to me what the program was about. And it was very simple, no pills, no injections. I mean, I didn't realize the neuropathy had already come up my calves until I kept coming for treatments and I could feel them. Then eventually I felt my feet, and eventually my toes. I recommend any and everybody because I've just had great success. I'm so happy I can feel my feet. I can walk straight, and no injections, no ointments, no pills. And I tell everyone, I really do.
Well, that's got to feel good. Referrals from a loved one are usually the best, word of mouth, telling your friends and family. But you also treat joint pain at NexGenesis. Can you tell me about that, Dr. Fuhrman?
Yeah, so mainly what we'll see when it comes to joint pain is osteoarthritis, kind of that breakdown of the cartilage, the wear and tear, mostly age-related changes to the joints, sometimes from trauma or past surgeries, but a lot of joint pain that we treat along with neuropathy.
Okay, and what does treatment involve, Dr. Reddy?
So treatment would involve, really putting the body in the best position to heal itself. So similarly, we use the patient's own biologics, different advanced modalities to really promote that healing environment for the patient.
Okay, well, Dr. Joe Fuhrman and Dr. Abishek Reddy, thank you so much. FYI, the first 50 callers who mention Houston Life, a free phone consultation with a patient coordinator, will be received. So this is a great opportunity to see if you're a good candidate. If you're thinking, hey, okay, this is me, these are some of the symptoms I have, you can go in for an examination at one of the 3 locations in Houston. You can give NexGenesis a call at 832-570-4529, or you can check them out online at NexGenesisHealthcare.com. Don't go anywhere. Houston Life will be right back.